What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Abel here, STL Tones. Today we're going to be taking a look at your September update for the AmpHub plugin. You guys are getting a brand new amplifier with tons of options on it. Really sick update, and it's the Burner XL LTD. This one's based on a Brunetti XLR Evo amplifier, which I have never played, but in plugin form, it sounds absolutely amazing and extremely versatile. So, signal chain for this is going to be this Minez Dubel Elite, loaded with Seymour Duncan pickups, going into a universal audio aero interface. We're going into Cubase, and of course, we are running AmpHub. So let's hop on screen and check this thing out. All right, guys, so hopping on screen, it's a very straightforward amplifier. You have an independent EQ panel for each channel, the X, Lead, Boost, and Clean. The two distorted channels have focus knobs on the end of them, as well as independent masters. And then on that clean channel, you have a pre-gain, which sounds really good. And over here on the right-hand side, you'll see you have a bright knob. Which I love, because a lot of the times you get the option to click on a bright setting, but I've never had it actually in a knob that I can control. So that's gonna be fun to play with. As always, let's start with the distorted channel. If you guys wanna know the cab section and how that's set up, same way I set up every single one of my videos if I'm gonna do anything distorted. And that is I go into Red Beast, which is under my presets in AmpHub. You guys have them too. And then I'll just go into this section here and just manually change the amplifier to what I want. And then that way, boom, I'm set up with a cab that I'm comfortable with. Of course, I can sort of manipulate things from there if I need to. For the most part, I just like to start with that as a foundational point and move on from there. All right, so we've got, turn off our stomp box. We'll get to that in a little bit. Don't look. And let's start with the boost channel. Let's go noon everywhere. Obviously, I was messing with this thing, so let's put them all back. Focus. All right, here we go. All right, sounding good right off the bat. There's a ton of low end, and I can tell that this carries lows, a lot of lows in it. So we're gonna cut some of that first, and then let's just kind of see how sensitive these knobs are. All right, cool. So pretty standard with the EQ panel. Let's see how sensitive this treble is. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is, clearly for science, and it has to be done, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the gain knob all the way up. Here we go. No reason to have that all the way up, but it still sounds really good. All right, now let's mess with this focus knob while we're just in the channel with no pedals, no nothing. Let's see what it sounds like. Kind of really makes it come alive there. Now let's check it out. That's a sick, like distorted, classic tone channel, man. That sounds really, really good. All right, let's hop up to the X lead and see what we got going on here. Let's go back to noon. Starting point. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here we go. Kind of went off on a tangent there, but that one sounds really, really good too. And of course, for science, as always, gain all the way up. All right, something tells me that's not supposed to be turned all the way up. We can gain up a little bit here, and let's cut some of the lows. Again, this thing's carrying some mad low end with it. This is a sizzly one. All right, both sounding good, having more of a classic oriented tone, it seems, but it carries like just so much weight because there's so much low end that's built into this thing, and I can tell that focus is kind of meant to tame those bottom end mids a little bit, and it sounds really, really good. Each one of these is a really, really cool classic rock tone type of a channel. Let's hit the clean channel, and I'm gonna leave it as is because this tone just sounds so good. You guys have to check this out. I'm gonna split my coil. I'm gonna split the coil. I hope you can too, but I'm gonna split the coil. Check this out. Oh, just beautiful breakup. Check this out. And it's dynamic. It plays along with you, meaning if you just go soft on it, you're not going to hear anything crazy. And then if you dig in a little, that beautiful breakup just comes right out and makes it dirty. Man, I live for that just beautiful low gain breakup-y type of a tone. It just sounds like the cabinet is just pushing air. It sounds so good. All right, let's turn this effect on though, and then let's really cap off this tone. Check this out. Is that beautiful or what? If you guys are wondering what that is the space verb, and I turn the mix all the way down. So what that does is eliminate the shimmer aspect of it. If you're not trying to use that, I like to use it this way, where I just really just drive it up almost close to halfway with the effect, and it's just a beautiful reverb by itself. Just. That is a thing of beauty. Sounded really good. I'd imagine if you picked your favorite type of distortion preamp and threw that in front of it, low gain lead solos for days. All right, so let's take these lead channels again and let's start adding some stuff, yeah? Let's unsplit this coil, so let's turn these off. And then let's turn the stop box on. And let's run the precision drive. And let's run the Horde drive accuracy based on the precision drive. And let's see what this does to the lead channel. Let's kind of prep that for it. Kick up some bass, cut some mid, gain down. See what we got. And it falls apart. All right, too much gain with a pedal in front. There you go. Just trying to hit it on the one-time squealer. I always mess that up. All right, let's hit the boost channel, and we're gonna leave the pedal on. This is the settings for the pedal. And by the way, again, this is my cabinet section. You guys can throw in your favorite IR setup, and it's gonna sound completely different for you, and you can mess with it that way. This is the way I like it set up, and it's my foundational point, but you know, you can always change things up. It's AmpHub, that's what you do. Success, ladies and gentlemen, success. All right, let's throw on just this, let's leave this reverb on. Probably should be good enough. It sound good, like a little lead. That's pretty much gonna wrap it up for me. Absolutely ripping lead tone, by the way. This amp is sick, it's versatile. It can handle crazy heavy metal tones, and it does really, really good with classic rock tones and that clean channel with that just pre-gain turned up, giving you that slight breakup. As always, if you guys are watching, this is now live and available for download, so head over and update your plugin and you're gonna find this bad boy in your collection. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like, that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you see all the new products and videos that STL Tones is rolling out. My name is Abel Hernandez, and I will catch you guys on the next video.